Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Christmas Jumper Day workout. Thank you for joining me this morning. I hope you're wearing your Christmas jumper. Mine's got little snowflakes on it, or a Christmas top, or Christmas earrings, a hat like me. I think I might have to take mine off in a minute. I don't think it'll stop on. Or just wear some tinsel. We're just going to have a little bit of fun with a little bit of a workout. Today's session, it's on Christmas Jumper Day, and I wanted to do something special for Christmas. There's so many of you that I know have been watching me on YouTube and various other places over the last 8 or 9 months, however long it's been. It hasn't been the best of years, so I thought we'll do something to make it a little bit more fun, as we're coming up to Christmas now. And every year I always do a fundraising event. It's something that I haven't been able to do this year. But when I realised it was Christmas Jumper Day today, I thought, well, that's the ideal thing to do, isn't it? We can have a little bit of fun, we can have a workout, and we can also see if we can raise a little bit of money as well. So if you haven't already donated, there is a link below in the description to donate just £2 to save the children. Okay, so if you could do that would be wonderful. So thank you very much for that. Okay, I suppose we ought to get started, hadn't we? Now, I know I said it's Jumper Day. I think I'm going to get quite warm, so let's see how we go, shall we? I think I'll take this off before it falls off. Okay, shall we get started? We're going to start lying on our mats, on our back. Okay, we'll start off with a nice easy one, shall we? Okay, so we'll set ourselves up. The feet and the knees are hip width apart. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. We're going to find our neutral position, engage the abdominals, arms down by the side. So let's just start with our simple scissor legs. We're going to take a breath in to prepare. And as you breathe out, we're going to float one knee up and then lower it back down. And again, breathing out, float the knee up and then lower it back down. So nice and steady to start with, nice and controlled. Just focusing on the breath, keeping the feet nice and light as they come down onto the mats. Here we go, just a couple more. Breathing out and breathing in. Wonderful. Keep the abdominals engaged. Let's bring the legs up into double tabletop position. So we'll bring the legs up one at a time. We'll have the feet and knees slightly apart. We're going to do some little slow toe taps. So as you breathe out, we'll tap one foot down and then pick it back up. Tap the other foot down and pick it back up. And again, do a tap and return. Do a tap and return. Wonderful. So making sure now that we're still nice and engaged through the center. We're pulling in the abdominals. We're in our neutral position, so don't let that lower back arch. Okay, I think we could go a little bit quicker with these feet, couldn't we? So let's tap a bit faster. So we'll do a tap and a tap and a tap and a tap. Nice light taps on the mat as we go. Tap, tap, tap. Still keeping the abdominals engaged nicely. Staying in neutral. Keep breathing. Tap, tap, almost there. Shall we do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Let's just hug the knees into the chest for a second. Wonderful. Okay, let's bring those feet down onto the mat then this time. Okay, so make sure you're still engaging through the center. Stay neutral. We're going to do the 100 this time. So the 100 is the one where we pump the arms, but we're going to do it with the legs back up in double tabletop position. So we'll bring one leg up. We'll bring the other one up, but we'll bring the legs together this time. So knees and ankles are touching. Float the arms. Here we go. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, we'll pump the arms for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's hug the knees into the chest again. I didn't do the full 100 there. Maybe we should do another set. What do you think? Here we go. Let's get the legs out again. Arms floating. Here we go. Take a breath in to prepare. As you breathe out, we'll pump the arms for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hug the knees in again. Nice and tight. Wonderful. Okay, we'll bring the feet back down. So this time, let's do our 100. No, we've just done the 100 shoulder bridge, I should say. Okay, shoulder bridge. So this time, same setup, feet and knees, hip width apart, but we'll just have the feet in a little bit closer to the sitting bones. Okay, we'll just do a simple one to start with. So the arms stay down by the side of us. We're going to take a breath in. And then as we breathe out, we'll flap the waist into the mat. Lift the hips and start peeling the spine up off the mat. Take a nice deep breath in at the top. And then as you breathe out, slowly lower the spine all the way back down onto the mat. Here we go. Breathing out, flatten the waist. Lift the hips. Peel the spine. Squeeze your bum at the top to keep the hips lifted. And then we'll come all the way back down. Let's add in some arms on the next one. So as we breathe out this time, we'll peel the spine and we'll send the arms up and over with us. Nice deep breath in at the top. Oh, I've hit the Christmas tree. And then we'll lower the spine all the way back down, bringing the arms down with us. Let's do that again. Breathing out, peel the spine up, arms go up and over. Nice deep breath in at the top again. And then we'll come all the way back down. Now, if we do it again, let's leave the arms behind this time. And so we'll peel the spine up again. Arms go up and over. We're going to leave the arms there now. So we'll take that breath in at the top again. But as you breathe out, leave the arms behind. Lower the spine down onto the mat. Get the waist into the mat. Hips go down. And then once you're down, then you can bring the arms down. Let's try that one again. Here we go. Peel the spine up. Arms go up and over. Nice deep breath in at the top. Leave the arms where they are now. As you lower the spine back down onto the mat. That will feel so good. We'll bring the arms down. I think we'll just do it one more time. Here we go. Peel the spine again. Arms go up and over. Nice deep breath in at the top. Leave the arms behind. Bring the spine back down. And then bring the arms down. Wonderful. Okay, let's work the abdominals a bit more again. So we'll do some curl-ups this time. So we're going to interlock the fingers. The hands go behind the head, elbows nice and wide. Let's just do some simple curls to start with. Okay, so we've got the abdominals engaged. We're going to take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, we'll just curl the head and shoulders up, look between the knees, and curl back down. Here we go again, breathing out, curling up, and back down. And again, breathe out to curl, and return. Breathing out, breathing in. Wonderful. So just let the head rest heavy in the hands, so we don't get any tension building up in the front of the neck. Wonderful. Can we do two more? Here we go, breathing out. Last one. Wonderful. Keep the hands where they are. We're going to bring the legs back up into a double tabletop position. So if you remember, the first one we did with the legs in this position was our little taps, okay? We're going to do those again as we do our curl-ups this time. So we'll do one curl, then one tap. So we'll start with the curl. So here we go. So we'll breathe out. We'll do a curl. Now as we curl back down, let's do a little tap. And then as the knee comes up, we'll do another curl. And we lower and we do another tap on the other foot. So we curl up and do a tap. Curl up, do a tap. Curl up, do a tap. The head should still be resting heavy. In the hands. Wonderful. Doing really well. Here we go. 2 more taps. Last one. I'll do a curl to finish, and then I'll just hug those knees into the chest for a second. Wonderful. Okay, feet back down. 1 more set of curls. This time we won't have the head supported. We'll start with the arms down by the side of us. We're going to bring the legs back up into double tabletop. We'll bring the legs together this time, knees and ankles touching, abdominals still engaged. We're going to take a breath in, and then as you breathe out, you're going to curl the head and shoulders up. Reach for your feet, and then lower that down. And again, breathing out, curling up, reach for the feet, and lower back down. Keep the abdominals engaged as you curl, reach for the feet, and lower back down. And again, breathing out. Let's do a couple more. Breathe out, curl and reach, and release. Here we go. Last one. Curl and reach, and release. Wonderful. We'll hug the knees in one more time. Be nice to have a full body release as well, wouldn't it now? So let's straighten out the legs. Send the arms overhead. Nice big stretch through the length of the body. And then we can relax the arms. Bring the knees back in. Wonderful. We're going to change position. So roll to your side. We're going to come into a side lying position on the elbow. Okay. So we're going to set ourselves up. So if I straighten my legs out, okay, so what I want is a nice straight line through the body. So shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles all in a nice straight line. And then if I just bend the knees, so the feet go behind me, I've still got knees, hips, and shoulders nicely lined up. The elbow is underneath the shoulder. I'm going to lift my ribs out of the mat. The shoulders are down really well. Okay, so we're just going to do a little side bend, and we're going to do a little arm circle with it. So we're going to have the arm out to the side. We're going to lift the hips up off the mat. So as you breathe out, we're going to lift the hips. We're going to send the arm up and over. We're going to circle it around, and as we circle, we lower the hips back down. Then we do it again. So we breathe out, we lift the hips, we circle the arm around and lower back down. Here we go again. We lift and then circle around. And again, lift the hips and circle around. How many more can we do? Let's just make the next one our last one. Wonderful. Lower back down. Okay, now this time, keep the knees together. Just straighten out that top leg. So this time, let's see if we can go up again. We're going to reach with the arm. We're going to float that foot off the floor as well. So we'll start with the arm out to the side. Here we go. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, we'll reach over the top. Float the foot as well. And then come all the way back down. And again, float and reach with the arm. And then bring it back down. And again. Wonderful. Can we do one more? Wonderful. Okay, now this time, do it again, but reach to the ceiling. Keep the foot floating. Now, can you do a little circle? Circle the foot around. That's it, and then change direction. Do a few the other way. Wonderful. Okay, lower the foot. Lower the foot. Bring the hand back down. Wonderful. We're going to do that on the other side, haven't we? So let's flip over. So the same setup again, elbow underneath the shoulder. The legs are out nice and straight, so the body's in a nice straight line. Just bend the knees so you've still got knees, hip and shoulders nicely lined up. Lift the ribs out of the mat, shoulders down, abdominals engaged, arm out, ready for our first one. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, we'll lift the hips. We'll send the arm up and over the top. Oh, and then circle. Almost forgot the circle. And again, here we go. Lift and reach. And then circle the arm around. Lift and reach. And circle the arm around. So keep the shoulders down really well. Try not to collapse into that supporting shoulder. Keep pushing it down away from the ear. That's it. Wonderful. Can we do a couple more? Here we go. Lift and reach. and circle around. Lift and reach and circle. Wonderful. Straighten out the top leg, but keep the knees together. This time, arm goes over and we float the foot. So here we go. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, lift and reach with the arm. Lengthen out the leg, and then come back down. And again, breathing out, lift and reach, and then come all the way back down. And again, breathe out, lift and reach. Let's do a couple more. Stay nice and strong through the center of the body. Keep the abdominals engaged. Here we go. Last one. Fabulous. Okay, let's go up again. Reach to the ceiling this time. Float the foot. Now, can you do the circles again? Nice, small circles. That's it. Change direction. Stay lifted. We're almost there. One more circle. Lower the foot. Lower the hips. Push yourself back up. Give the shoulders a little roll around. Let's finish off in all fours position. Okay. Got it all now with this jumper on. Right. Let's do cat. Nice, slow, easy one this time. So we've got hands under shoulders, knees under hips. I'm looking down at the mat. The abdominals are engaged. Here we go. Take a breath in to prepare. And as you breathe out, we're going to tuck the tailbone under, tuck the head under. Arch the back up and over as much as you can. And then come all the way back down to that neutral position. And again, breathing out, tuck the tailbone under, tuck the head under. Arch the back up and over. And then come all the way back down to neutral. Let's do a couple more. Here we go. Breathing out. Here we go. Last one. Breathing out. Tuck the tailbone under, tuck the head under, arch the back up and over. And then come all the way back down to neutral. From here, let's just sit back into a shell stretch, but keep the hands on the mat where they are. Just sit yourself back, relax the arms down, relax the head down for a second. Now let's come straight back up into our all fours position. So take your right hand and put it on top of your left hand. And then sit back into shell stretch again. So get a little bit of a stretch down the side of the body this time. Relax down just a little. And then we'll come all the way back up again. Place the right hand back on the mat. Take your left hand and put it on top of your right hand this time. And then we'll sit back again into shell stretch. Nice and relaxed. And then we'll come all the way back up again. 2 hands on the mat. So this time we'll sit back in shell stretch one more time. We'll reach the arms forward as far as we can. So we get that nice stretch through the spine this time. And then we can roll ourselves back up to sitting. Wonderful. All finished. So I hope you enjoyed that little workout, our Christmas jumper day workout. I hope you enjoyed it. So don't forget, if you haven't yet donated to Save the Children, the details are below. It would be great. It's just a couple of pounds just to donate to them would be really appreciated. So thank you for popping along today and having a little go at it. You might decide you want to do it again before Christmas. Wonderful. Okay. Thank you very much again. Have a wonderful Christmas, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.